Hey everyone, it's Christina. Today I'm going to be doing another reaction video. This one is quite special because, as you can see from the title, it's gonna be Animaniacs React to Kids React to Animaniacs. I follow the Fine Bros channel, and recently they did a Kids React to Animaniacs. And right when I saw the notification that they had this video up, I felt like I had to do a reaction to it. I'm guessing the voice actors were able to come in and do a reaction. That'll be that'll be so fun to watch. And so I just thought, you know what, might be cool for you guys to see my really fun reactions. So here it is, Animaniacs React to Kids React to Animaniacs.
It's amazing being here today. It's amazing being anywhere. I can't believe that.
Jess Harnell!
Oh, nurse. Can I say that in this day and age? I'm all excited. It's a pleasure to be here.
Who did you do the voice on for Animaniacs?
Oh my gosh, well that was a long time ago, man. Let me see. For Animaniacs, I know I was Wakko. I was the voice of Walter Wolf, which was Slappy Squirrel's villain.
Yes, that's right.
All kinds of incidental voices. Basically, there was like 5 of us on that show, and if there were 50 characters in a given episode, we divvied them up between us.
I've been known to give Yakko a crack every now and then, and I was also Pinky. Nerve.
Oh my goodness.
25th anniversary. Oh my gosh.
Hey, good for him.
I remember this.
Yeah, he's only 10. He doesn't even remember.
Oh, so Tress MacNeille isn't here? Aw.
Rocket, baby.
It's just Yakko and Wakko. Oh well.
I used to watch the show.
I used to watch it too. I used to be on it, dude.
Is this a new TV show?
Yes, it is. It's new and old. It's both.
But we break loose and then vamoose and now you know the plot.
They were like second, fourth wall breaking cartoon.
Fourth wall breaking cartoon? He went to film school and he's only 6.
That's such a good point,
Breaks the
though.
fourth wall 50 times. Like, oh, we got contract.
How do these kids get so precocious?
50 times.
Before we tell you a little bit more about the show, we have some scenes to show you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this song that Robbie's doing, he actually did it in one take.
That's true.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
I can sing it too.
Dominican, Cuba,
Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too.
Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras.
I did a cover of this song.
What's amazing about this is it's so well written by this guy, Randy Rogel, who composed all these songs, that you could probably sing it yourself because it's just laid out so well.
Norway and Sweden,
Yeah.
and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, sing it, Dominic. Italy, Turkey, and Greece. Come on.
It's surprising how many places rhyme.
That's the genius.
Voice actor dude has to be know the country.
He does know the country.
Whoever's the voice actor for that dude has to be know the country.
Thank you very much.
Aww.
The first song we recorded for Animaniacs, we recorded it in one take, and it's a testament to Randy's skill because he wrote a ton of songs for Animaniacs. Randy has come to my rescue and has written the following because there are countries that have sprung up since that song was written, and it goes like this. Montenegro and Bosnia, Herzegovina, the Soviet Union is gone. South Africa, Georgia, Moldova, Latvia, Belarus.
This is the 2017 update.
Uzbekistan, hey. Kazakhstan, hey. Then there's Tajikistan too. Hey, Turkmenistan, hey. Kurdistan.
I haven't memorized this part of the song yet. I should probably learn on memorizing it.
Samoa, the Balkans, Brunei, Macau and Crimea, then Eritrea, Ukraine and Estonia. Here's Macedonia, New Caledonia, Eastern Slavonia, Ivory Coast and Cape Verde, Andorra, the Solomon Islands, Dubai. How about that?
Yes, I love this song.
This is so funny.
It is, thanks, man. That's why they're bringing it back.
Too bad I'm only 7.
And this was in a different time when nobody thought it was weird for a 7-year-old to be obsessed with a 30-year-old.
That's funny. Looney Tunes.
I love it.
See?
I love the reactions.
No
Well,
cartoons
you gotta
now
start somewhere.
to be anything like this.
Thanks, dude. Listen to that kid.
Rael, you're on my team, pal. I like the cut of your jib.
No can do, pretty miss.
He's doing Dennis Hopper. No can do, pretty missy. That's Dennis Hopper.
Oh, well, that's Tress MacNeille. I've known Tress since she was a cocktail waitress, and she is now the preeminent voice actress ever in the history of Hollywood.
I liked it. It was fun. I would actually watch this on the weekends.
On the weekends, because his weeks are really busy.
If I was younger, I'd find
That's
that
true.
a lot more funnier. It's like a little bit too far.
If I was younger, I'd find it a lot funnier. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, honey.
It's like a little bit too far-fetched.
So,
Cartoons should not be far-fetched.
show called Animaniacs. Do you think that this is a show that came out recently, or does this look like an older show?
I would say this came out at 2009.
I forgot about some of these reactions from the kids.
I'm not saying that the animation's horrible, but it's not that much detail.
Well, she's right. Things have changed. These kids.
Yeah, it's 2D. What else can you expect?
Astonishing.
They're singing. They
There is
don't really
singing.
sing a lot of shows anymore.
No, they don't, because they can't afford to. See, singing costs extra, and these days shows have little tiny budgets. And back then they had a lot of money, so they paid us to sing, which is good because we needed the money.
Yeah, we need more shows to produce more money for singing
It's really fun.
in more
Thanks,
cartoons.
This show
And I hope they're singing in the Animaniacs reboot.
a little fuzzy and stuff. I feel like it could definitely.
Like me, I'm a little fuzzy and stuff.
If people still watch Looney Tunes, they'll watch this.
See, this again, that was the pitch. Basically, to bring it back, we brought her into the room at Hulu, and she went, if people still watch Looney Tunes, they'll watch this.
So Animaniacs was actually released all the way back in 1993.
Oh, okay, so I was way off. Oh my god, that's so old.
I know.
Does Animaniacs look like a show that you and your friends would watch today if it was on?
I don't know about my friends, but I think that I would.
What's wrong with your friends? Talk to your friends. Why would you watch it and not your friends? Make a phone call.
Just because it's older doesn't mean it's out.
Yeah, really.
The whippersnappers.
Where do you find these genius
The
children?
whippersnappers today understand that any cartoons that come out now will never match up to the old ones.
Well, I'll tell you what. I want that kid to be my agent.
So some of the spin-off shows that
You say,
Which
Yakko.
meant more residuals, which meant more mortgage payments.
Pinky, I need you.
I do. Pinky and the Brain. I saw him in the intro.
Pinky.
So a lot of people don't know. Again, we were talking about how we all covered a lot of ground and did a ton of voices on this thing. Rob, who is the voice of Yakko, was also the voice of Pinky.
Right.
Uh-huh.
We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you. How about that? These people really like Pinky and the Brain as well. I knew I liked them. Nerve.
In this Slappy story, you don't see him, but I was Walter Wolf, who was Slappy's enemy and was always out to destroy her, because every cartoon needs an enemy for some reason.
Let's try.
Yep.
That's Bernadette Peters. Right now,
You know, Rita?
Bernadette Peters was Rita.
Rita looks a lot like one of my cats, Furball, because she's gray, she has a white belly and white paws.
1969.
Rumor has it you defected from your country to join the NYC Ballet. Is it true?
Rumor also has it you're a giant.
I hate Chicken Boo, to be honest.
Yes.
That's me doing the little report.
I still watch Animaniacs today. In fact, every time I go over to see one of my friends, he and I would try to watch at least one episode of Animaniacs, because he's new to the show.
You're far too young to see. It came out 10 years before you were born. But in about 10 years from now, you can watch it and go, wow, they made that a cartoon?
Such a weird idea that it's like.
I think they were talking about the innuendos there.
Such a weird idea that it's like a good idea.
Yeah, she's right. That again is went into the pitch. We said, look, it's such a weird idea that it's a good idea.
I haven't seen those either.
I mean, you should look at Studio C's sketch of how they made the Mario
It
Brothers.
gets worse. I know nothing.
So it was announced in January that there will actually be a reboot of the series on Hulu in 2020.
Exciting.
How about that?
Do you think it's a good idea for them to make a reboot for your generation?
Yes, but no. It's probably gonna end pretty fast since the adult jokes are probably still gonna be in there.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Nowadays, there's like so much like stuff, big things happening.
Well, I mean, if you look at the show, you know, even though it was released so long ago, it still reaches out to such a wide audience. So, you know, I won't be surprised if we get that same thing in a reboot.
Shows.
I'm gonna probably go back, watch the old ones.
Good. Catch up.
It's
Like
about-
homework.
And then in 2020, I will watch the new one.
All right, you heard him. That's one subscriber. We've got at least one. Basically, now all I want to do is watch videos of people reacting to things I've worked on and react to them. So thank you very much, because now this is my whole life's mission.
You know, that's I think one of the magic things about this show is that it transcends clearly generations. We're talking about a show of which
Well, now
up
I'm reacting to you, Jess and Rob.
Kids are by and large really enjoying it. It just doesn't get any better. And I don't think it's a surprise that the show's being rebooted.
For you personally, what did it feel like watching the kids today and enjoy this show that voiced so many years ago?
Well, you know what's so great about that is we all have the experience meeting people all the time who grew up with this show and loved this show, and now with it coming back...
Yep, I've met you, Jess. Rob, I want to meet you someday.
The true answer
Come to Salt Lake, please.
People
Salt
who
Lake,
are
Utah.
predecessors didn't get to see this. They didn't get to see children reacting to Rocky and Bullwinkle and Looney Tunes. But now, as a result of the kindness of you people and others and the internet and social media, people are putting a face with, you know, these characters and the names. And the most wonderful aspect of what I do is I can sit in front of those sweet kids, or you, or probably even some of your parents, and say, Narf, and you do that. You just smile.
Well, Animaniacs was a huge success at the time, and for kids like me, who were right in the demographic when it originally aired, it introduced a totally new style of comedy that basically kids' shows hadn't really seen because it was a lot edgier,
Right.
it was a lot more adult jokes in there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We consciously tried to make the show appealing to both kids and adults.
So do you feel like the show would still have the same effect on kids of today that it did on kids who watched it when it first came out?
I do, because I think good entertainment is good entertainment.
I think it's going to have...
It worked for me.
Because it's going to be irreverent and satirical, and it's going to be a whole new take on what's happening today. Because think about it, when the Animaniacs were around the first time, there was no internet. There was no YouTube. There were none of these videos. There was no Instagram. And Animaniacs are going to attack all those things. Boom!
And you know, when we discussed
Yeah.
the show with the kids, they were very, very excited about the possibility. Is there anything you're able to tell us about the new version of this show?
The best thing I can tell you about the new version of the show, because I'm not allowed to say it, is that by having Steven Spielberg involved in it, we know that it's going to be a very high level of quality. We know we have a high bar to live up to, and we are going to
That's
go to
true.
that bar and conquer it.
All I can tell you is don't bet against Mr. Spielberg. I know for a fact that Yakko, Wakko, and Dot will be back. And so will Pinky and the Brain. Whether they will have the
We're gonna get the same voice actors
I
again.
know that Randy
That's what I've been wanting to hear for so long. Yes.
songwriting pal, has already written 3 or 4 songs for...
Because, like, I was gonna be so
Showrunner-
mad if they
showrunner
didn't
is,
keep the same voice actors.
Wellesley Wild. Those folks are
I'm like,
handshakes by Mr.
why?
Spielberg. And one of Mr.
Because the
Spielberg's
original voice
genius
actors still have the
I submit
same
that
great
he, like a
voices.
lot of other great producers know and knows whom to hire and then turn loose.
So finally, what do you think Wakko and Yakko would want to say to the kids today?
Wakko would probably want to say thank you very much. I love you kids. You're a lot smarter than I will ever be. And I said, hello, nurse. Mwah.
Well, you're unique and you're terrific. You're kind of real specific. There's no one else the same as the person you became. In fact, you're kind of weird, but I dig you just the same. Because you're the only one of you there are. Ba-ba-doo, 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 ba.
Hey, I just want to say thanks to FBE for having me. This was a total blast.
Thank you so much, FBE, for letting me play with you guys.
Keep your eyes out for the new Animaniacs coming in 2020. And if you feel like rocking out, look at my band Rock Sugar on YouTube. It'll make you laugh, I promise you.
If you guys want to pay attention to some more stuff from yours truly, you can follow me on Twitter at Yakko Pinky.
Goodbye, nurse.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Wow. Honestly, yeah, I love that a lot more than the original with the kids, because I mean, just adding the voice actors into the reaction just made it better. But kids that reacted to this doesn't mean I don't like you any less, because wow, I'm glad that you're enjoying Animaniacs just about as much as I do. And you are so lucky to have the Yakko and Wakko reacting to you, and what a privilege. And wow, I loved hearing your thoughts, Jess and Rob. It was so exciting. I'm definitely adding this video to my favorites playlist. Yeah, Jess, as I expected, you know, you've still been so peppy and full of energy, and, you know, just like I've always remembered you every time I come over to meet you in Salt Lake, and I can't wait to see you at FanX in the future. And Rob, I hope Jess told you to come over here, because I asked Jess to to ask you and the other voice actors to come over to Salt Lake, because we miss you guys. And I especially want to say hi to Yakko someday, because he's my favorite. So, all my viewers, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.